Hey, how you doing? It's John here from Wimbledon Strength Club, and today I want to talk to you about, first of all, how to get started with your training, and then how to make sure you choose the right gym. Okay, these are obviously two things that are crucial to getting the results that you want to get. Today's video is really for you if you've been planning for a while to get started and you feel like now's the time to make the change, but you're unsure of where to start. The problem is these days, I think there's too much choice out there, and a lot of the choices are pretty bad. If you look at the big commercial Globo gyms, they're big soulless boxes that are, they're no fun, there's no interaction, and there's no one to talk to. So you go to that kind of place, you try a few things out, and then you leave again. And you don't tend to go back after a few times. This whole period of time where you've planned to finally get the body and the fitness that you want to get is just another failure to chalk up in the book and I'll try again next year. So I want to help you now make the right choices at the beginning so that you don't get those feelings of frustration and failure and the guilt that goes with it, and the months and months and months of, I know I should be doing something, but I'm just going to drink this beer instead. I say that because I know that I've been there myself, and when I talk to the people that come down to Wimbledon Strength Club to talk about joining my gym, and this is the pattern that they go through, so it's a very familiar pattern. You're not the only person that this is happening to, but there is actually a really easy and simple solution, which I'm going to tell you about right now. Okay, so the first thing is to choose the right kind of goals and to start off definitely well within your comfort zone. Everyone tells everyone these days in social media and on all the fitness websites and everywhere you look, in the magazines, Men's Health or whatever, it's all about getting out of your comfort zone and challenging yourself. Actually, when you're just starting out, that's the completely wrong thing to do. The best thing to do is to stay in your comfort zone. And the way to do that is first choose goals that you believe in. Rather than seeing an advert for a completely shredded physique, which is probably on a guy who's bloody 25 anyway, and who's already shredded before the photo shoot. So you see these pictures of these physiques and you're like, I want that. That may be okay, but if you are overweight, unfit, weak, and you're a little bit out of shape and you haven't been to the gym for a while, that's not gonna work for you, I'll tell you now. Best thing for you to do is to choose a goal. It's going to be something like, I'm just going to actually get my ass into the gym 2 or 3 days a week for the next 3 months. And actually don't attach yourself too much to the outcome. Your success comes from showing up at the gym. Okay? And when you get to the gym, don't try and join some CrossFit box or HIIT training gym box or insanity style thing, which is going to ask you to just go as hard as you can for as long as you can and to not go home unless you puke up or die. Those things are definitely not the way to start. The best way to start is with someone in a gym somewhere that's going to find out where you're at now and then build you, push you a little bit, but let you stay within your comfort zone so you can get that base of strength and that base of confidence without feeling like it's too much of a hill to climb. That's how to sort of get started with your goals and the way to approach training. Then you need to get the right environment. There's a big growing trend of small group training gyms, and these are the perfect environment for guys like you. And this is how the Wimbledon Strength Club works as well. So you get the right trainer in place who understands you at your age and your level of fitness and the goals that you have and any injuries and restrictions that you have. You need someone to understand what that means and be able to demonstrate that they've delivered results for guys like you before. Okay? Then you need the right guys to train with, and this is the glue that holds everything together. Because when you turn up at a gym and you don't know anybody and you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to get results, let's face it. But when you turn up to a gym, you've got the right trainer there who understands you, you've got another 3 or 4 guys, you all know each other, you're on first name basis, you're going through the same thing together. That shared experience, that feeling of purpose and community is a very powerful thing that's going to keep you going back to the gym. And as I mentioned before, showing up is 80% of the battle. So that's how I would suggest you go about getting started. I hope that was useful. And if you're around Wimbledon, look up Wimbledon Strength Club. Peace out.